everybody, welcome to my Creation Nook. My name's Linda and welcome to podcast number 50. Wow. It's a nice sunny day here today, and it's not a busy podcast, I would say. I've got a couple of finished projects to share with you, a couple of whips, and then I want to have a chat with you about what's coming up next week. So first off, first and foremost, I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers and my new members as well, and my existing subscribers who keep coming back week after week, leaving comments, thumbs up, and that I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I have had a busy week, so to speak. I've done a couple of tutorials, and I'm blaming Angela from My Precious Yarnery. So if you don't know anything about Angela, I will put Angela's link below. I was talking about in Ursula's live, Granny Square, and her links below. I was talking about decorating my room. I've got, for Christmas on the 1st of December. So Angela said I need the Christmas tree garland. We call it bunting, but garland. So I did a tutorial and that went live on Thursday. And I was talking about doing snowflakes, and I actually created this snowflake. So this is going to be a tutorial coming up in December, guys. So, and I used Shepier's Legacy, and it's 100% cotton, and it's really nice to work with. So I've actually starched it. I went and bought some starch. I thought I had some starch, but for some unknown reason I didn't. So anyway, I've got that to do. That's an upcoming. And then my Christmas tree garland, I will put a photograph at the end of this podcast. A couple of things are Gina's and my knit along, the Ashton Shawlette, actually finishes on Saturday, and we have been totally blown away by the amount of you lovely ladies taking up knitting for the first time. And we've decided we're going to do it again next year, but we're going to do it earlier in the year, about June time. So we're going to do it over June to July, August. We're going to do it June, July and August. So just bring it further, because towards the end of the year we want to get Christmas presents made and things like that. So we decided that we're going to go earlier in the year next year. So this is my shawl, and I used Hobie yarn twister. It's an acrylic cotton mix, and I used my Yuki pearl beads. And again, at the end of this podcast there will be a photograph of me with holding this. So I'm really proud of myself. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know whether I'm going to gift it or even maybe sell it, I'm thinking, but we'll see. So that is my Ashton Shawlette, which is I so enjoyed, and I can't thank Gina enough for approaching me about doing a collab with her for this knit along. So yeah, definitely in 2022 Gina and I will be doing another knit along, guys. So I've been I took a break yesterday from I've got a couple of projects that I need to get done. Rick's Christmas present, which is his sweater. I've actually finished the sleeve, guys, so that's the back and the two sleeves, and I've just got to do the front, and that's where all the cabling comes in. So I made, I wanted to take part in Gary Urban Yarns make along, which was the bush tracker beanie, and I crocheted it, and I followed Crystal from Bag a Day. I followed her tutorial, and this is what I came up with. I've used Derrimore Studio Aran, and I really like it. I mean, this is going to be this is a Christmas present actually for my brother-in-law, and I really like how it turned out. And I used this colour is ash, and the blue is called Persian blue. It's Persian blue, but I think it's a really nice colour combination, and it is big because it's for my brother-in-law. So that's one of the beanies I did yesterday. I didn't just do one, guys, I did a female one, and this is Style Crafts Aran in pomegranate, not magenta, pomegranate. And this is going to, I've got cowls, scarves and hats, and this is another one that's going towards for the homeless here in Warrington. I'm going to take them down to the homeless shelter next week when I go into town. But I'll pop it on so you can see. I'm really pleased with this, and I just did it, and it's just double crochets to for the increase. Then I did a single crochet into the back loop, and then I did 4 rows of the herringbone stitch, and then I did a single crochet, and then I did the front post, back post for the rib. So let me put it on. There we go. There you go, guys. What do you think? I'm really liking it. So yeah, so that's something else for the homeless that I've done. So they're 2 of the finished projects I did yesterday, and so I'm working on a poncho, which is an order, and I'm using the Universe yarn, 98% acrylic, 2% polyester, and I've actually finished the first rectangle. And let me see, yeah. So this is the front. It's a 4 row pattern repeat. So I've finished the first rectangle, and the drape is brilliant, and that. So what I've done, people have been asking me for a tutorial, so I've actually done part 1 of the tutorial, and I've called it Vega Star Poncho. So I did the first 5, I showed you how to do the first 5 rows, and so yeah, so I'm going to be working on this, and once I've finished this I'll do part 2 and showing you how to put it together to create the poncho, and what to do around the neckline and the hem, the edging of the poncho. So yep, so I've done that. So I've been quite a busy girl. Two tutorials this week. So I've got so I really want to get this finished now. I need to get it finished before the end of November. Something else that I've been working on, which I'm going to finish this weekend. You all know I've been doing the challenges with Brenda, the Newbie Crochet, V from Steals the Show Crochet and More, and Ursula from OM Granny Square. I'd never done Granny Squares before, and that was my challenge to myself this year. But I wanted to make a bedspread for my bed, and I had 252 squares to do. So I did them, I got them all completed, and now I'm doing the edging, the border. So what I've done, the colours go jade, turquoise, pale blue, cream and green. So I've replicated them. So I've done the turquoise, the jade, the turquoise, the pale blue, and now I'm on the cream. So I've just got cream and green to do, and I've just done the granny squares, granny stitch, and but I've used a bigger hook so it kind of drapes. It kind of gives it a nice frill. So this is what I've got, 6 rows to do, guys, and I'm hoping to get it finished. If not today, then definitely tomorrow. And then after that, I'll be working on my poncho and getting that finished. And then once them 2 projects are done, I've only got my 3 colour challenge poncho to do. I'm still working on this rather slowly, really, because this is for me, so it's not important, but so that's what I've done so far on that. I'm on the purple, and I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on the fifth round, but I want to do so I want to do another 5 of these, and then I'm going to go on to this colour, the aubergine. So I've still got a fair way to go with that, but as I say, that's for me, so that's not a present. So I need to get Rick's sweater done, and I'm kind of on track, guys, to get things finished by the first week in December, which is the 4th of December, which is the Saturday, which I'm hoping to get it done. So yeah, so and then I want to sort out what I'm doing for next year. I've got 3 challenges that I want to do next year. I'm doing a mosaic blanket, and I'm doing the entrelock memory blanket, which will be a temperature blanket. Actually, I couldn't find I wanted to do it for me, just bear with, sorry about that, that was hubby. Wouldn't you just credit it? So what was I saying? Oh yeah, about I wanted to do a temperature memory blanket for myself for the year I was born, and I was born in Malta. But could I find the temperatures for 1960? So I thought, well, last year I was 60, so if I do it for last year, and I was able to get the temperatures, and I've sorted it all out, all the yarns all ready, and I'll share with you at a later date. And then Kim from Kim Crochets and Knits, my little Kimmy, we're doing the sock challenge, so I've got loads of sock yarn. I've got all the sock yarn all ready for next year. I'm not saying I won't change my mind, but we'll see how it goes. And remember, guys, I've only done 1 pair of socks in my whole life, so I think it's going to be fun. I think I bought variegated yarn, so I can just do the vanilla socks. I'm a coward. But hey ho, they're a pair of socks. So I think I'll do a couple of pairs for Rick in there as well. They're not going to be all for me. I only need 7 pairs of socks, a pair of socks for each day. So you never know, I might do 14. 7 for him and 7 for me, but we'll see, guys. We'll see how that goes. So that's all what I've got planned, kind of thing. Something I wanted to say, I hope you can join me on Wednesday, which is the 24th of November. Because, would you believe, guys, I've been in the crochet community for 12 months. I've met so many lovely people, crocheters, knitters from all over the world. I've become very close to quite a number of you, and I can't even begin to tell you how much you've helped me this past 12 months. You've cheered me up, you've lifted my spirits when I've been down, and I just enjoy being part of this community, and I can't thank you enough for all the support that you give me, for the knit-alongs, all my crochet, all of you lovely crocheters came and supported not only myself but Gina as well when we had our lives explaining the tutorials. And I'm blaming Gina for me having the tutorial bug, guys, so thank you, Gina. Thank you so much. I'm really glad. It's something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and but you all gave me the confidence, all the positive feedback I've had from the knitting tutorials, and then the crochet tutorials as well. You've given me the confidence to go on and continue to do some more tutorials, and I will do in the new year, you know, in the next year. So I hope you can and will join me on the 24th of November. I go live at 5 p.m. GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, here in the UK. It's 12 o'clock, it's 12 noon Eastern, and then it's 11 o'clock Central, and then I think it's 10 o'clock Pacific. But I'm sure if you Google convert 5 p.m. GMT to wherever you are in the world, I'm sure that you'll find out, you know, it'll give you the time of when I'm live. And so I'm really excited for that. I've got a few giveaways that I'm going to give away, just from me personally, not from anybody else. Nobody else has donated to, and I didn't really want that, because it's my way to say thank you to you all for supporting me, and I can't thank you enough. It means the world to me. And I think, guys, that is it from me for this podcast. And yes, it's podcast number 50, and I got it right this year, this week, not this year, this week. So I'm so happy, and it's a lovely sunny day, guys, so that helps as well. We've had a few days this week where it's been dull and miserable, and it's just really made me depressed, because I love the hot weather. I'm not a winter girl by any stretch of the imagination. I do love my my summer and spring when it's nice and warm. I'm not. The only time I like winter, I suppose the only reason I like winter is because I can stay snuggled up in here, and but that doesn't make any difference. I spend all year round in here. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Take care, stay safe, but more importantly, guys, be kind to you. Until next time, bye for now.